We all know the famous story of how Isaac Newton discovers gravity. But do we know his other amazing theories? Like his three laws of motion? In this video, we will be seeing about Newton's first law of motion. I am Ms. Bharanidharan of 10th standard studying in Bosco Matriculation Higher Secondary School. Before seeing about his first law, let's see something about Sir Isaac Newton himself. Sir Isaac Newton was an English mathematician, physicist, astronomer, theologian and author who is widely recognized as one of the most influential scientists of all time and as a key figure in the scientific revolution. His book Mathematical Principles of Natural Philosophy is where he formulated the laws of motion and universal gravitation for the first time. Before seeing his first law, let's learn about an interesting topic called inertia. Since Newton's first law is also known as his law of inertia, we should first learn about inertia before seeing Newton's first law. Now, what is inertia? The inherent property of a body to resist any change in its state of rest or uniform motion unless it is influenced by an external unbalanced force is known as inertia. This is your textbook definition. Some of you would not be still able to understand this. So don't worry, I will again repeat it. Inertia is nothing but the ability of one body to resist any change in a state of rest or uniform motion unless it is influenced by some external force. This is known as inertia. If you're not still clear with this idea, I will show you an example, don't worry, through which you can understand inertia. We have the robot with us with a big blue ring. Is going to perform a stunt showing what inertia means. You should have observed that the big blue ring is at rest and it's not moving. Do you know why? Due to its inertia, it is not able to move unless some external forces apply to it. So Robo, push the ring. That should do it. And now Robo will perform to us a stunt. The big blue ring is at uniform motion, so it will not stop unless some external forces apply to it. Nice jump and nice dive, Robo. And we need some external force to stop the big blue ring. That in our case was Robo himself. Get well soon, Robo. I hope you would have understood this concept after seeing Robo do a stunt with his big blue ring. Since you would have understood inertia by now, let's move on to the next topic. Types of inertia. For that, we have an example through which you can understand the types of inertia. John here is waiting at the bus stop to catch a bus to go to some shops to buy his groceries. Well, a bus has arrived. He gets into the bus, buys himself a ticket and hops on. The bus starts to move slowly, and oh, it speeds up. Did you notice the passengers tend to move back? Do you know why? Well, it is due to inertia. First, both the bus and the passengers were at rest. Then suddenly the bus started to move, but the passengers were still at rest. So it appears as if they are moving backwards, but actually they were remaining wherever they were, only the bus was moving forwards. This is known as inertia of rest. Now, as they continued their journey, they have to take a bend at this curve. And oh, did you notice that when they turned, the passengers tend to lean sideways? Do you know why? This is also due to inertia. Actually, the passengers and the bus were moving at the same direction. Then suddenly the bus changed direction. But the passengers were still moving in the same direction. That's why it appears as if the passengers are moving sideways. This is known as inertia of direction. As they continue their journey, they are moving peacefully until a stray dog was in their way. The driver applied the brakes, and well, luckily they could stop the bus. Did you notice that the passengers moved forward when the brakes were applied? Do you know why? It is because of inertia again. Actually, the bus and the passengers were in motion. Then suddenly the bus stopped. But the passengers were still in motion, so even when the bus stopped, they were moving forwards. That's why this happened. This is known as inertia of motion. I hope after seeing these examples, you would have understood the types of inertia. Since you have understood both inertia and its types, it's time you see Newton's first law. It is nothing but the definition of inertia. That is, every body continues to be in a state of rest or the state of uniform motion unless it is acted upon by some external force. Isn't it the same as the definition of inertia? Since you would have understood inertia by now, understanding Newton's first law would be easy peasy. I hope you understood all the concepts in this video. Learning should be fun. I hope I will see you in another video. As we have arrived at the end of this video, like, share and subscribe.
Hi everyone, I am S. Aishwarya from 9th standard. I am here to take a topic on types of motion. There are 6 types of motion. The types are linear motion, oscillatory motion, circular motion, random motion, uniform motion, and non uniform motion. Let us go to the first topic. Linear motion. Definition. A motion in a straight line. As we all know, linear motion is the basis for all motion. For example, an athlete runs in a 100-meter race in a straight line track. The next one is oscillatory motion. Definition. Repetitive to and fro motion with equal interval of time. For example, a movement of a pendulum and a to and fro motion of a swing in a park. The third one is circular motion. Definition. A motion in a circular path. And the well known example for circular motion is in our solar system. It is the revolvation of the earth around the sun. And the next topic is random motion. Definition: a motion in a zigzag manner. For example, when we are scribbling, our pencil goes in a zigzag manner, and motion of the fish in the water. The next topic is uniform motion. Definition: a motion which covers equal distance in equal interval of time. An example: in a horse race, it is a 30 meters race. A horse runs 10 meters in first 5 minutes, another 10 meter in second 5 minutes, another 10 meter in third 5 minutes. So it wins the match by 30 meters in 15 minutes. So it clearly implies that a horse run in a equal distance by equal interval of time. And the last topic is non-uniform motions. Definition: a motion covers unequal distance in equal interval of time. For example, consider a bus. A bus moves 2 kilometers in 5 minutes if it travels in a clear road, but it may travel 100 meters in 15 minutes if it travels through a crowded area. So it implies the bus handles a non-uniform motion. Not only these motions we come across our day-to-day life, there are many more motions are in our life, like translatory motion, rotatory motion, periodic motion, and non-periodic motion. Thank you for watching my explanation.
Hi guys, my name is Shruti. I'm studying in 8th standard. Today I'm going to tell about chemical changes and what are the types. What is mean by chemical changes? A chemical reaction is a permanent and irreversible change which produces a new substance. It is irreversible. For example, burning of wood and ripening of fruits is the best example for it. Factors determining chemical changes. There are 6 types in it. The 6 types are contact in physical states, solution of reactants, electricity, heat, light, and catalyst. Contact in physical states. In day-to-day life, we see some activities like burning of matchstick on rubbing and iron materials turning into reddish brown. How these changes happen? This changes is due to chemical reaction. When the chemical reaction takes place, the chemical reactions occur only when the substance is in physical state or in contact with it. What is meant by physical state? The reactants in the naturally occurring state is called physical state. For example, ice which is in solid state, water which is in liquid state, water vapor which is in gaseous state. What will happen when the matchstick rub at the sides of the matchbox and how it occurs? The head of the matchstick contains potassium chloride and antimony trisulfide, so it occurs. In the sides of the matchbox contain red phosphorus, so only the chemical reaction occurs in it. Solution of reactants. When the milk is mixed with coffee decoction, the color of the milk and the coffee decoction changes due to chemical reactions. Similarly, when we mix two substances in solution form, chemical reactions takes place between them. Electricity. Electricity is essential for our living. Without electricity, we can't live in day-to-day life. It is used for cooking and also for grinding a batter, and for washing our clothes in washing machine, and also nowadays we watch television with the use of electricity. So, electricity can be used to carry out chemical reactions. So, electricity is essential for us. Heat. Food is very important to our survival, not only for human beings, even to other living beings also. Have you ever watched a mother cooking? She boils rice, cook vegetable, etc. by cooking on the stove. When enough heat is given, some chemical reactions takes place to convert the uncooked food items into the cooked ones. Light. What will happen if there is no sunlight? We will be affected. All the living organisms will be affected, isn't it? Sunlight is not important only for us, also for the plants. As we know already, photosynthesis is the process of making food for the plants. It is used in the process of sun to get starch from plants. Catalyst. Sometimes we are advised by the elders to drink small amount of warm water. This is because of digestion. Likewise, some chemical substances are used to speed up chemical reactions. This is called catalyst. Metallic iron is used as a catalyst in manufacture of ammonia in Haber's process. The effects of chemical reactions. The negative effect of chemical reaction is environmental pollution. And the burning is also caused, such as fuel burning and coal burning. The incorrect use of household chemical product may cause immediate health effects, such as skin itching or some skin diseases. Eye irritation. Thanks for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Stay home and stay safe. Thank you.
Good morning to everybody. Today we are going to see about chemical change. A chemical change is a permanent or irreversible change which produces a new substance. Chemical change are otherwise called as chemical reaction because one or more substance undergo the reaction to form one or more new substance. Let us see some experiment. For making this experiment, we need these items: vinegar, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, a balloon, a paper to make a cone shape. Let's make the cone shape. Like this, you have to roll and insert the paper into the balloon. Like this, you put it inside the balloon. Put some baking soda into it. Remove the cone. Stretch the neck of the balloon and place into the bottle. Now you see here, soda mixed with vinegar. This gas is called carbon dioxide. This is chemical reaction. Thank you.